are moving very soon. But with someone who loves you, and here's the number one sign. My beloved soul, today's message flows to you like a quiet whisper from destiny itself. Something in your energy is shifting, and the universe has been preparing you for a change you didn't even realize you were ready for. You have felt it recently, haven't you? That strange pull in your heart, that sudden urge to clear your space, that restlessness in your soul, that feeling that something big is coming. And you're right. You are moving very soon, but not alone. You are moving with someone who loves you, someone who has been connected to you in ways deeper than words, someone who has been silently preparing to take this next step with you. My beloved soul, the journey you've been on has not been easy. Life has stretched you, tested you, shaped you, and sometimes even broken you. But every moment, every tear, every disappointment, every delay was preparing you for this chapter where your heart will finally feel safe. Because this move is not about leaving something behind, this move is about stepping into a life that feels like home. There is someone who loves you deeply, someone who has been watching you, admiring you, and silently wishing to build a future with you. This person has been thinking about the idea of living with you much more seriously than you realize. They imagine what it would be like to wake up next to you, to hear your voice in the morning, to share meals with you, to plan days, nights, weekends, and dreams together. They imagine building a life that feels peaceful, soft, aligned, and protected. And my beloved soul, the biggest sign that this move is happening soon is this: the universe has started removing people, places, and situations that no longer match the life you're stepping into. You may have noticed it. Certain relationships suddenly faded. Certain environments became uncomfortable. Certain habits feel heavy. You're losing interest in things that once distracted you. Your soul is detaching from what is not part of your future. This is the number one sign. Your spirit is outgrowing your current space. Your energy is preparing for a move. And someone who loves you is preparing too. They may not have said it directly. They may not have expressed everything openly. But their energy is shifting toward commitment. They have been looking at jobs, opportunities, stability, timing, and ways to make life better. They have been thinking about a shared home, shared responsibilities, shared plans, and a shared future. Every time they think of comfort, peace, or love, your face comes to their mind. Every time they imagine the next chapter of their life, they imagine it with you. This person has realized something very important recently. They realize that they don't want to live life without you. They realize that you bring them calmness no one else can. They realize that the world feels less heavy when they think about you. They realize that your presence brings them clarity, hope, and warmth. And because of this, they are preparing to step closer. They are preparing to choose you fully. They are preparing to make decisions that align with a long-term future. You might feel this shift even when they're silent. You might notice their messages becoming more caring, their presence becoming more consistent, their energy becoming more intentional. You might notice that they are opening up more emotionally, telling you things they never told before, showing their vulnerable side, trusting you with their fears and dreams. This is because they feel safe with you, and when someone feels safe, they start imagining a home with that person. My beloved soul, you have become home to someone. And that is why the universe is moving you toward a physical home with them. It's not just relocation. It's realignment. You are aligning with the life you were meant to have, with the person you were meant to be with. And you might ask, why now? Why after all this time? Because you are ready now. You have healed enough. You have grown enough. You have learned to love yourself more, and that opened the doorway for someone else to love you correctly. You no longer want temporary connections. You no longer have patience for half-hearted energy. You no longer settle for less than what your soul deserves. And because of this inner transformation, the universe is sending you someone who wants to build, not just flirt. Someone who wants to commit, not confuse. Someone who wants to choose you every single day, not only when it's convenient. You may have been feeling emotional lately, or nostalgic, or tired, or mentally done with certain things. This is another sign. You are preparing to leave a chapter behind. Your soul knows change is coming before your mind does. You might even feel like your current room or home feels too small. You might feel restless at certain times of the night. You might feel like packing even without a reason. You might feel like cleaning, sorting, donating, throwing things away. That is your energy shedding old vibrations. And the person who loves you? They are also preparing. They are fixing parts of themselves. They are sorting their responsibilities. They are aligning their finances, emotions, and stability. They want to come to you whole, not broken. They want to come to you prepared, not confused. They want to come to you certain, not unsure. They know you deserve consistency and security. And they are working toward giving you that. You have been manifesting a loving partnership, even without realizing it. Every time you wished for someone who understands you, that was a manifestation. Every time you prayed for peace, you aligned with love. Every time you cried because you wanted someone who wouldn't hurt you, the universe registered your tears as a request. And now that request is being answered. This move will change your life in ways you cannot imagine. You will step into a home where you don't have to pretend, hide, or shrink. You will be with someone who loves you openly, gently, and consistently. Someone who considers you their emotional safe place. Someone who chooses you even on hard days. Someone who sees a future in your eyes. My beloved soul, this move is not random. It is divine timing. Something is coming together. Something is aligning. Something is clearing a path for you. And deep inside, you can feel it. You can feel that your life is about to shift. You can feel that love is coming closer. You can feel that someone is preparing to step forward. This person may already be in your life, or they may be returning, or they may be someone you've recently reconnected with. But the bond is real. And their feelings for you are deeper than they show. They may hide it sometimes because they fear losing you. They may act strong on the outside, but inside, they crave your closeness. They imagine cuddling with you on quiet evenings, cooking together, sharing jokes, laughing at silly things, and creating small beautiful memories. They imagine a simple but meaningful life with you. Something emotional recently awakened inside them. Something made them realize that you are not just another person. You are someone their soul recognizes. Your energy comforts them. Your voice soothes them. Your presence calms their storms. And that is why the universe is pushing this connection toward a shared home. Because this is not just romance. This is soul alignment. You will see signs. You might hear conversations about moving. You might see houses or apartments randomly appearing in your feed. You might hear people talking about shifting. You might feel a sudden urge to change your environment. These signs are not coincidences. They are confirmations. You are moving soon, my beloved soul. And you are moving with love. You are moving into a chapter where you are cherished, valued, protected, and deeply understood. You are stepping into a life that feels lighter, softer, and emotionally safer. And at the end of your journey, when everything unfolds beautifully, you will look back and realize, every delay, every heartbreak, every moment of loneliness was preparing you for this. For a life where you don't have to be strong alone. For a connection where love is mutual. For a home where your heart finally rests without fear. My beloved soul, the universe is guiding you toward this blessing. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. Your new chapter is approaching. And love is walking with you into it. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved soul, as you continue on this path, the energy around you becomes clearer, stronger, and more aligned with the life you are about to step into. In this part of your journey, you may begin to notice emotions surfacing in ways you didn't expect. Sometimes you might feel a sudden heaviness in your heart. Sometimes an unexplained calm. Sometimes a strange sense that something is shifting just beneath the surface. These feelings are not random. They are signs that your soul already senses what your mind has not fully understood yet. A major change is approaching. What you are stepping into is not just a physical move. It is a spiritual relocation. Your environment is shifting to match the love and peace you have been craving. The person who loves you, the one who has been quietly preparing to come closer, is feeling this shift too. Even if they haven't spoken it out loud, their heart is guiding them toward you with more courage than before. Something inside them is telling them that now is the time. Now is the moment to take a step. Now is the moment to choose love instead of fear. You may notice their behavior changing in small, gentle ways. They speak to you with deeper tenderness. They ask more questions about your life, your routines, your comfort, your dreams. They seem more present, more attentive, more caring. They may be making extra effort to show you that you matter to them. These signs are not accidental. They are their heart's way of saying they don't want to lose you. They want to grow with you. They want to move forward with you. There is a softness around their energy lately, even if they try to appear strong on the outside. When they think about you, their heart feels vulnerable in a way they cannot explain. They imagine what it would feel like to share a home with you, to build a safe space together where love doesn't have to hide or hesitate. And my beloved soul, their soul knows you are the person who brings them peace. You are the person who makes them feel understood without needing many words. You are the person they trust without needing evidence. And because of this, they are preparing for this next step with you. You may notice movements happening around you as well. Maybe opportunities are opening. Maybe old plans are falling apart. Maybe certain responsibilities are shifting. Maybe certain situations are ending faster than expected. Do not fear these changes. They are all part of the preparation. Sometimes the universe removes the wrong things to make space for the right ones. Sometimes endings are not punishments, they are doorways. You are being gently guided to a space where your soul will feel more free, more loved, and more understood. There have been times when you doubted whether anyone truly saw your worth. Times when you questioned whether real love even existed for you. Times when you felt alone, overwhelmed, or misunderstood. But those moments taught you resilience. They taught you patience. They taught you how to love yourself enough so that when someone comes into your life with genuine intentions, you will recognize it immediately. You will know their love is real because it will not confuse you, hurt you, or make you doubt your value. The person who loves you is stepping into their clarity. Their heart has chosen you long before their mind admitted it. They feel safe with you. They feel seen by you. They feel inspired by you. You are the reason they are becoming better, calmer, more responsible, more emotionally aware. You may not realize how deeply you influence their spirit. But you have touched them in a way no one else ever has. They want to protect this connection. They want to nurture it. They want to grow it into something stable, beautiful, and long-lasting. And this move, this shift, this relocation, this is part of that commitment. They don't want a temporary connection. They want a life with you. They want a future with you. They want mornings with you, nights with you, arguments and reconciliations with you, celebrations with you, small moments and big milestones with you. They want a home where your laughter fills the walls. They want a space where they feel safe returning at the end of every stressful day. They want a place that feels like a sanctuary, and that sanctuary is built around your presence. You may be wondering when all of this will fall into place. The universe is guiding you to trust the timing. It is closer than you think. There are things happening behind the scenes, conversations, decisions, realizations, emotional awakenings, that you cannot see yet. This person is aligning their life to match yours. They are thinking seriously about the future. They are preparing mentally, emotionally, and practically. And when the moment arrives, it will feel natural, effortless, almost fated. You might notice dreams becoming more vivid. You may dream of traveling, shifting, packing, or being with someone who brings comfort. These dreams are messages from your higher self. Your subconscious is already walking into your next chapter. You may also feel a sudden desire to change your daily routine, reorganize your room, or update your surroundings. When your spirit knows you are moving soon, it pushes you to prepare without you even realizing it. There will also be clarity around relationships. Anyone who is not meant for your next chapter will start naturally distancing themselves. Conversations may feel forced. Connections may fade. Situations may break down. This is not rejection. This is divine redirection. The universe is removing anything that would block your new beginning. Because this next chapter requires space, emotional space, mental space, spiritual space. My beloved soul, you are not just moving to a new place. You are moving to a new emotional frequency. A higher vibration. A more loving, comforting, and aligned version of your life. And someone is walking with you into this new space. Someone whose love will feel like home. Someone whose heart is already tied to yours. They might surprise you soon. They might open up in a way you didn't expect. They might share feelings they kept hidden for a long time. They might tell you their fears, their hopes, their dreams, and the role they want you to play in their future. They might speak with a sincerity that touches your soul. Because they know this is the moment to be honest. This is the moment to step forward. This is the moment to choose love. And when this move happens, you will realize why nothing worked out before. Why certain connections failed. Why certain places didn't feel right. Why certain people walked away. Everything was preparing you for this alignment. For this love. For this home. For this chapter where peace becomes your daily reality. Someone loves you deeply, and they are ready to build a life with you. Trust this journey, my beloved soul. Your blessings are not just coming, they are already on the way. My beloved soul, as you step into this next part of your journey, the universe begins revealing the deeper truth behind everything you've been feeling, sensing, and dreaming about. The movement in your life is no longer subtle. It is becoming louder, clearer, and more undeniable with each passing day. You may notice synchronicities appearing more frequently, repeating numbers, sudden opportunities, unexpected messages, moments of déjà vu that feel almost too real. These are confirmations that your path is aligning in a divine and powerful way. What you are stepping toward is not just a place. It is a person whose heart is intertwined with yours in ways you haven't fully discovered yet. Someone who loves you deeply is preparing to move forward with you, and their energy is becoming more present in your life. Even if they are silent at the moment, their thoughts are loud with your name. Their intentions are slowly turning into actions. Their hesitations are fading because their love for you is growing stronger than any fear they once carried. This person has been thinking about the idea of sharing a future with you more often than you realize. They imagine simple moments. Cooking together, sitting in silence, waking up next to you, laughing uncontrollably at something small, holding your hand on difficult days. These small imaginations are not fantasies. They are desires that are becoming goals. Their heart is whispering to them that life with you would be softer, warmer, and more peaceful than any other path they could choose. They may have been distant in the past. They may have struggled to express themselves clearly. They may have been confused about their feelings or overwhelmed by their responsibilities. But now, something inside them has shifted. Their soul has awakened to the truth: losing you would be the greatest mistake of their life. And because of that realization, they are choosing courage. They are choosing honesty. They are choosing you. You might notice subtle signs from them: more communication, more gentleness, more presence, more emotional vulnerability. They may begin opening up in ways that surprise you. You may hear them speak about their plans, their ambitions, their next steps. Listen closely, my beloved soul, because beneath those words, their true message is this: they want you in their future. As you move closer to this new chapter, you may feel a mixture of excitement and nervousness. That's natural. Major life changes always create a ripple of emotion. But trust that you are not moving alone. Someone is meant to hold your hand through this transition. Someone is meant to build a life beside you. Someone is meant to love you deeply, consistently, patiently. The same person you've been feeling connected to, they feel the same connection toward you. There is a deep spiritual bond between you and this person, even if your connection has been tested by distance, silence, misunderstandings, or delays. That bond cannot be broken because it wasn't made by human choice. It was woven by destiny. Every time you thought of them at a random moment, every time your heart felt pulled toward them, every time you sensed their emotions without seeing them, it was because your souls communicate beyond words. This move that is coming into your life is not accidental. It is part of a divine plan. You are being guided toward the place where love will grow naturally. Where your peace will become permanent. Where your heart will feel held instead of heavy. And the person who loves you is being guided there too, step by step, moment by moment. You might feel called to release old pain during this time. Old memories may surface unexpectedly. Old feelings may rise to be healed. Do not resist them. This is your soul clearing space for the love that is coming in. You cannot carry old wounds into a new chapter. You are being freed, not punished. You are being prepared, not tested. Your intuition will become sharper. You will start sensing what is right before it happens. You will start understanding things without explanation. This heightened awareness is a gift, guiding you through this transition with clarity and confidence. Trust what you feel. Trust what pulls you. Trust what your heart knows even when your mind questions it. And my beloved soul, here is something beautiful. The person who loves you feels this shift too. They may not understand it spiritually, but they feel it emotionally. They feel drawn to you in a stronger way. They feel an urgency to connect. They feel a longing to be closer. They feel a desire to build something stable, something real, something lasting. Their soul is telling them that you are the right person, no matter how complicated the journey has been. You are moving into a phase of life where love will no longer hurt. Where connection will no longer confuse you. Where affection will no longer be one-sided. You are stepping into a relationship filled with understanding, care, and emotional safety. The person who loves you is ready to show you the side of themselves they once hid. They want to be fully seen by you. They want to be fully known by you. And they want to love you without fear. This next chapter will bring clarity in ways you never imagined. You will see why certain relationships never lasted. You will understand why certain people walked away. You will realize why your heart held on to this one person for so long. Because they were meant to move with you into a life that finally aligns with your soul. You are moving soon, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. And someone who loves you deeply is moving with you. The number one sign. Your soul already feels it. Your heart already knows. Your energy already recognizes the truth long before your eyes witness it. My beloved soul, trust this journey. You are not walking into the unknown, you are walking into the life that was meant for you all along.